Howdy folks, Keywii here, and welcome to a very action-packed episode of Steins. We're here in the back of a taxi cab going through Japan after a 3-hour not move. We are stuck here, and we're captured. Yeah, that's the extent of that. Before she can reply, the man covers Mayuri's mouth with large, meaty, with big, meaty claws. That shouldn't have taken me out of it, but man, oh man. Tried to open my door, but it's locked. Only the driver can open it from the inside. Okay. Yeah, I know. We're still in time machine era. Ray opens her eyes wide. Her body twitches. What? It all happens too fast. The man sinks his knife into Mayuri's chest. A bright red spot stains her clothes. This is all really unnecessary. What? I'm sorry. Let's hear that one back. Is that not Okabe's voice? Damn it! I shouldn't have paused where I did. Damn it! Oh, wait, hang on. What did he say? Be quiet, Okabe Rintaro. I just presume it's him, like a future version of him or something. Another man gets into the passenger seat. He points a gun at the driver and says something to him. Strength drains from Mayuri's body. Her eyes slowly close. A tear rolls down her cheek. I watch her die inches away, powerless to stop it. I can feel her last breath against my skin. They killed her again. Why? Why? Why can't I save her? Why won't you let me save her? Who decided that Mayuri must die? Moeka? CERN? Or does the world itself wish for Mayuri's death? I won't accept that. I clench my jaw and throw myself forward, driving my forehead into the killer's nose. Gah. He falls back. I shout to the driver. Open the door! I crawl out of the taxi and take off running through the traffic jam. After running for hours, I make it back to the lab. Luckily, the time machine is still there. Yeah, things seem to be, interestingly, set up in such a way that this event will continue. Because the time machine is... the time leap machine, sorry, is always there, and Mayuri always dies, so until Okabe figures something out, I'm fairly certain it will stay this way. That's just a guess, anyway. I have to leap again. Why don't you leap further back? Each time it's like the same amount. Every time we run, Mayuri dies. 6 hours into the past, I clutch my head and rack my brain for an answer. I feel like I've hit a dead end. What do I do if we can't run away? You should tell people who are involved in this, and you will together keep Mayuri safe. Is there no way to save her? No. There has to be a way. What you talking about? Mary's blank stare is the only answer I get. This time I take her to the closest police station and beg them to protect her. When asked why, I explain that someone is going to kill Mayuri 6 hours from now, but without any proof that there's someone after her, they have no choice but to turn us away. It's past 6 by the time we leave the station, and we're left with no choice but to keep running. I wish that I could blame my previous failures on bad luck. We could try Mizu or Shinbashi again, and maybe this time she won't die. But I don't have the courage to try those routes again. At the same time, we can't stay in Akiba. We're running out of options. Subways, trains, taxis, all out. Attempting to escape by those means will get Mayuri killed, so my heart tells me. Perhaps the fear is irrational, but I can't put it out of my mind. I've seen her die a half-dozen times already. Shot, stabbed, torn to pieces. I can't go through that again. We take refuge in Yodobashi camera. I thought we could keep hiding there indefinitely, but just after 7, we hear an explosion in front of the station. Yodobashi goes into chaos. Policemen appear and start evacuating the store. When I try to explain her situation, an officer shouts, "Terrorist," and pulls his gun. This can't be happening. This isn't America. Oh, shots fired. Wait. Shade thrown. There we go. That's a little less prevalent. Alright. Japanese police officers don't shoot without provocation. Mary dies. It happened so fast. The policeman shoots her right in the head. I don't know if he was a real policeman or a CERN assassin in disguise. It doesn't matter. I can't deny it any longer. The world itself is killing Mayuri. Okay, going back a little further. It's 2:30 now. This time I don't leap into action immediately. Instead, I sit on the couch and collect my thoughts. Every time I try to save Mary, it ends in the worst possible way. To make matters worse, I no longer even know what I'm supposed to be saving her from. Cause and effect. Why does Mayuri die? At first I thought it was Moeka and her hit squad sent by CERN to steal our time machine. But as I leapt back in time again and again, the cause of Mayuri's death kept changing. At Shin Station, she died because Nae pushed her off the platform. CERN had nothing to do with that. It was an accident. Each time I leap, she dies a different way. What does that mean? I've been thinking for an hour and I'm no close to an answer. I want someone to tell me, but who can I ask? I'm the only person in history to leap through time. No, there's one more, John Titor. But he's not replying to my emails anymore, and he hasn't posted on @channel in days. I'm not even convinced he's a real time traveler. I decide not to run this time. Instead, I take a different approach. Strike first. I send Moeka an email. I need to talk to you about our time machine. Meet me alone. I designate the roof of Radican as our meeting place. 2 weeks have passed since the satellite crashed, but it's still there, and the building's still closed. At least the security is lessened, so it's easy for me to sneak in. Not that there's any sneaking to do, I just walk in through the front door like I belong there. No one questions me. Last time I came here was for Dr. Nakabachi's presentation. Of course, on this world line, the presentation was cancelled. You don't even know what world line you're on anymore. Naturally, there's nobody here but me. It occurs to me that this is a dangerous gambit. Moeka might have a gun, and I already know that she's willing to use it. But then I don't intend to play fair either. We're supposed to meet at 5:30. It's just after 5. I came early in order to ambush her. I hide in the shadows and wait with bated breath. About 30 minutes later, I hear the door open. Moeka makes her entrance, alone. She looks around restlessly. She still hasn't noticed me. I take a gun out of my shirt. I thought you said you had nothing. It's not okay. It's future gadget number 1, the bit particle gun. It's just a toy ray gun with a remote control attached. Obviously a bluff, but all I could prepare on such short notice. I run up behind Moeka and shove the bit particle gun into her back. Don't move. Hands up. Just like a Hollywood movie. But this isn't a movie, this is real. And she isn't an actress, she's a murderer. After Moeka raises her hands, I feel through her clothes. Sure enough, she's carrying a gun. I take it from her and press it to Moeka's back in place of the bit particle gun. Sorry to disappoint you. The first gun was a toy. Talk. I know you were sent by CERN. How? How? You want to know how? My frustration and rage boil over. Because of her. Because of her, Mayuri. I came from the future, that's how. You think I'm lying? I've repeated the last several hours a half-dozen times already. Now, to put that into his perspective, let's say he averages about 5 hours apiece. 5 times half-dozen, you said? 6 equals 30. He's been mentally awake for the last 30 hours, plus however long he was awake before the first, iteration. So, yeah, he's a little, Sleeping isn't about resting your body. It's partially that, but it's primarily resting your mind, and his mind hasn't slept. Well, okay, no, that's not true. No, because it's the memory sent back, not the actual, brain. So, who's to say? Who's to say how much sleep he needs? No. I've lost count of how many times exactly. And I haven't slept at all the entire time. Strangely, I'm not tired at all. I know what you're planning. Around 7, you're going to stop the trains. Oh, okay, there's not more there. Waka gasps. So is they're doing. I also know that you're planning to attack the lab, you and your men. And then you're going to kill Mayuri. I understand. I'm a time leaper. Waka nods faintly. I could kill her now, it would be easy. But no, I need information. Who are you people? Rounders. Weka answers with surprising obedience. Not particularly surprising you have a gun to her. I guess she values her own life, even though she has no problem depriving other people of theirs. Rounders. What does that mean? How are you related to CERN? By email. No, speak. The Rounders are an organization separate from CERN. Covert operations. COVID operations. We don't exist. Like a private military? No. Our mission is to find and acquire IBN 5100s. They send us around the world. We collect them. IBN 5100s. That's right. When I met her, she was looking for an IBN 5100. These days, they're nearly impossible to find. People will pay millions just to own one. Is that because CERN has been hunting them down? How many Rounders are there? Answer me! I don't know. I'm just an agent. So she's not important enough to be told. Was it you who stole our IBN 5100? Wonka doesn't answer. What does CERN need IBN 5100s? To keep hackers out? Maintaining secrecy is of the highest priority for CERN. What are they hiding? We already know that they've killed hundreds of test subjects with their time travel experiments. We didn't need an IBN 5100 to find that out. Are you saying that the IBN 5100 database is information more sensitive than that? I don't know. Because you're just an agent. My tone is sarcastic, but Moeka nods. Damn, she's useless. Why did you attack the lab? Or rather, why will you attack the lab? Isn't it obvious? Because we hacked into CERN. 3 reasons. First, because of what you know. We were ordered to silence you. So CERN did know about the hacking. Second, for the time machine. The one you made. On our time machine. CERN must be trying to monopolize time travel technology. Third, the reason it happens today. You plan to make your time machine public. How does she know that? We made that decision right after the time leap machine was completed. Also, she probably knows that because who hired her is from the future, and that is information she's privy to. That was only a few hours ago. Oh, that's why he can't go back further. See, here's my thought process. I assumed, that it was several days in the past, and they were sort of deliberating on it, and then they decided just now to go public. That's why I was ordered to take you in. Take us in. You killed Mary! She is unnecessary. Unnecessary? I nearly pulled the trigger. Okabe, Makis, Ashida, you made the time machine. She is expendable. Those are my orders. And after you take us in, what then? CERN will hold you prisoner, force you to complete their time travel research. Which is why Makis Karasu is considered the bad guy by future girl Suzuya. Have you done this before? How many lives have you ruined for CERN's research? Ooh, her eyebrows went down. I do as I'm told. I was a fool to consider you my friend. I live for CERN. I live for Facebook. I'll do anything if Facebook tells me to. Oh, I don't like the narrative I'm crafting about this. I should pick a different acronym. Is that the name of her supervisor? Okabe-kun. Is it you? Are you John Titor? What? John Titor. There's no one else it could be. Me. I don't have time for this. I did give the gun into Moeka's back. If you want to live, you'll call your friends, call off B, cancel the attack. Oh, God. After this episode, I'm getting something to drink. My God. Moeka shakes her head. I don't have the authority. Aw, her eyebrows went back up. I don't care. Find some way to stop the attack, otherwise... Click. I'll kill you. I can't do it. I'm not a killer. Not like her. My hands are trembling, just like Moeka's were before she shot Mayuri. Why? Why did you kill her? She was hesitating. She didn't want to pull the trigger. But she did. You didn't want to kill her, did you? So why? I... just obey. FB. And bring that son of a bitch here. Moeka shakes her head again. I don't care about your authority. If you don't do what I say. I can't. I've never... Something hard stabs into my back. A chill runs through my body. There's someone behind me. Drop the gun. No. Drop the gun. A man's voice. Is he with Moeka? You lied. Moeka. I'm ready to pull the trigger in cold blood. Promise to meet alone. Moeka doesn't answer. I said drop the gun. I'll give you the time machine, just don't kill anyone. Even if you do that, even though I'm still pointing the gun at her, Moeka steps away and turns to face me. Her eyes are cold, her expression unreadable. You'll still be held prisoner. Forever. Moeka takes the gun from my hand. I'm unable to resist. Please. I'm sorry about the hacking. Just please don't kill anyone. A smack. Something strikes the back of my head. My legs give out instantly, sending me to the ground. Darkness creeps in. Target B in custody. Requesting pickup. Deep down, I knew. I can't save Mary. And that'll be for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Yeah, of course, I'm Keywii. Even great to yourself a delightful day. And goodbye. I love you. Goodbye. Mwah. Goodbye.